Hello, ladies. Happy Tuesday. We've got two of us, well, three of us total so far. Two of you working out. We've got about another minute or so before we get started. We are going to need some weights today, so if you don't have those already, a pair would be best. If you don't have a pair, then you could just use an odd object like I use my soup cans. We've got some rowing to do, and I want you to have weights in both hands, and that's not till later, but just so you're aware. We'll give it another minute or so just in case we have any stragglers, but then we'll get going. Make sure you've got your water, your towel, your mat set up so we can go through our mobility. Since we don't have too many of us today, if you want to turn on your cameras and or your microphones and kind of chat and hang out while we're here, that would be fun, and I'm okay with that. David's joining us. Hi, David. Welcome. We've got 3 worker outers, 1 coach today, so this is going to be fun. If we do have any stragglers, I'll make sure to get them in, but I was saying before that if you guys want to turn on your cameras or your microphones and kind of just hang out while you work out, then that will be fun. We don't have too many people, so it shouldn't be too crazy. We are going to get started since it's 5:31. Let's do our mobility. And like we started on the floor yesterday, let's start on the floor again today. Let me grab my mat, my towel. So I know we did quite a bit of legs yesterday. So we're gonna start in our child's pose. You guys know this one. Our toes are together, we're on our knees, we're sitting back on top of our feet. My knees are out wide. I'm sitting on top of my feet here. I'm reaching out in front of me as far as I can. Deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Settling into those muscles every time you breathe. Just a little bit deeper. Let's hang out here for a minute. Try to get your nose all the way to the floor. I find that it helps if I bring my pointer fingers and my thumbs together to get a little bit more mobility out of those shoulders. 35 more seconds, and then we'll swap it over to one of our sides. All right, we're in our child's pose for 15 more seconds. Three, two, one. Let's walk it over to the left. We'll get a good stretch on the right side. We'll hang out here for about 30 seconds. Same deal, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Settling in to those muscles every time you breathe and you exhale. 15 more seconds on this right side. All right, 3, 2, 1. Walk it over to the right side, stretch it out on the left. Five seconds. Then we're going to come up on all fours. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. We're going to come up on all fours. We're going to go for that adductor stretch. So we're on all fours. We're sticking out one leg to the side. We'll rock up onto our hands. All fours, stick one leg out nice and straight. Foot is flexed. We'll rock back onto that foot and back up. All fours over our wrists. Nice and slow. If you need a little bit more range of motion, tuck that toe under so we're not tucking it up like this, but underneath you. Five more seconds on this side, and then we'll swap. All right, let's go ahead and stick out the other leg. Rocking back up over those wrists. Keeping that leg nice and straight, the one that's kicked out. Untucking your toe if you need a little bit more range of motion. Take these nice and slow as well so you can really take full advantage of that bottom and top position and every position in between. We've got 20 more seconds on this side. Three, 2, 1. Back up on all fours. We're gonna go for a T-spine rotation. So like we always do, we got a nice flat back. We bring one wrist down across the floor like this, and then we reach up as high as we can toward the ceiling. Take it nice and slow. We're alternating here. We'll just hang out for about a minute or so. So make sure you're alternating. Twenty more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's kick it up into Spider-Man. If you've got sore legs after yesterday, this one is gonna feel really good. So make sure you're hanging out in whatever position you need to for as much time as you need. So maybe it's this one position. This feels good enough for me right now. So I can bring my elbow in if I need a little bit more, but I'd like you to throw in a couple of reaches toward the ceiling, regardless of whether or not you're bringing your elbow down. So maybe you're staying here, maybe you're bringing your elbow down, but either way, reach up at least a few times on this side. We've got 25 seconds left on this side. Reaching nice and tall, extend those fingers up toward the ceiling. Hanging out, getting your breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch sides. Same thing on this side. It might feel a little bit different. You might be able to throw in the elbow dip if you hadn't been already. Maybe not, and that's okay. Still reaching up toward the ceiling at least a few times. You might get some back cracking. It's always a good thing, unless it doesn't feel good. 30 more seconds. Just relax in this one. "15 seconds. All right, go ahead and relax. All right, let's stand on up. I know we're gonna need this next one, so if you have something you can kind of prop yourself on, we're gonna do some chest stretching because I know everybody's probably gonna need it after all those push-ups yesterday. So if you can find a wall, stick your hand on that wall behind you and then kind of walk yourself closer to it. So we're not hugging the wall, but we're kind of bringing our arm behind us and kind of pushing into it a little bit. We're stretching out that chest right here. You should feel it like right across your armpit. It should feel good. Only go as far as you need to. It does not need to be anything excessive. Breathing here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, go ahead and switch. Same thing on this side. You might be able to see even a little bit better since I'm behind you. Arm behind us, bringing our bodies toward the wall or whatever you're hanging onto as much as you can without pain. Getting a good stretch for that chest right at about armpit height. $30 more seconds. Just breathe, kind of ease into it. $10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and relax. So now we've got our actual warm-up portion of today's workout. So we got two 2-minute circuits. We'll go for a 1-minute rest, and then we'll move on to something else, and I'll explain what we're doing then. But we're going to start out with 20 jumping jacks and 5 each side dead bugs. So those are the ones that were on our back. We've got our legs up in the air at 90 degrees. Same with our arms. Our arms are up in the air here at armpit height. I'd like for you guys to try to keep your back nice and flat and bring your shoulders off the ground. I think we've done these enough times where you're ready for that challenge. So start out maybe flat on the ground, but if you feel like you take on that challenge, bring your shoulders up, kind of tucking your core. Opposite arm and leg come down to the floor at the same time. Straight arm, straight leg, nice and slow. We've got 5 each side dead bug plus 20 jumping jacks for 2 minutes for 2 rounds, 1 minute rest in between. All right, you guys, get yourselves ready. All right, here we go. 20 jumping jacks, 5 each side dead bug. Don't forget to throw in that challenge. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. 20 jumping jacks, 5 each side dead bugs. Start out slow, ramp yourselves up. Maybe take this first 2 minutes as a true warm-up and then speed it up just a little bit in the second one. We do have 3 more 2-minute rounds with different exercises coming up. We've got 1 minute left. We'll take a 1-minute break. 1 minute, we've got 20 jumping jacks and 5 each side dead bugs. $45 seconds in this first round. Remember that you do have the option here to jump in those jumping jacks, or we're stepping and bringing the arms up too, so we alternate our steps. 30 seconds to go. In this first round, we'll take a 1-minute break. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. We've got a minute rest here. We've got the same thing coming up for 2 minutes, 20 jumping jacks, 5 each side dead bugs. Try to ramp up your pace just a little bit on the second one. We do have more coming though, like I was saying, so keep that in mind. You don't have to go all out sprint to get yourself warm in this next 2 minutes. We've got 30 more seconds to rest. Not so bad, right, for the first 2 minutes? 15 seconds to go. We'll go for our second round in this one. All right, here we go. Round 2, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and pick up wherever you left off. Whoop. Let me get my timer actually going. Go ahead. Ninety seconds to go. Good work, everybody. Keep it up. We're at a warm-up pace here. One more minute to go in the second round. Keep working. "45 seconds. Make sure you're squeezing that core, keeping those shoulders off if you're going for the challenge on those dead bugs. Arms and legs are both straight. When you extend out to the floor, the other two stay at 90 degrees and straight up in the air. 25 seconds. "15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got another minute rest coming up. We have 3 more rounds of 2 minutes coming up too. We are going to change our exercises, our movements now. So we've got 10 each side mountain climber. We can take these nice and slow to start, bringing those knees up to the elbows. I'm not looking for anything super fast just yet. We also have 5 burpees, all the way down, all the way up. We can hop out, hop back in, and hop. We can step out if you're worried about your knees, whatever you gotta do. We've got 10 each side, mountain climbers, and 5 burpees for the next 3 rounds of 2 minutes. That's all the burpees we're gonna do today, and for the rest of the week. Okay, we've got 10 seconds until we start. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 10 each side mountain climbers and 5 burpees. This first one should be also a warm-up pace. The second 2 we can take a little bit faster. Good work, everybody.
I look happy in every picture, just so you think I am. I never say no to pictures, cause that's just the
We've got 1 minute to go. We'll take a 30-second rest in between instead of a minute. And we've got 2 more rounds to go.
I wish my mother had more sons. I wish my friends were my brothers. I wish my ex-girlfriend did she pretend to be my lover. In front of the camera screen, I'm making look just like a movie.
40 seconds. Keep working. You can do it. We're just taking this one at a warm-up pace. Same for the next 2 if you need it. 30 seconds to go. This is your own warm-up pace, whatever that might be. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Round 1 is done. We've only got 30 seconds to rest in between these, so we're really getting our heart rate up. We're getting our lungs burning. We're getting ready for the rest of our workout. Remember, you can take these mountain climbers off of the counter or a couch or a table if you have wrist problems or if something's bothering you. We got 5 seconds until we start again. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Start wherever you left off. Good work, everybody. A minute 15 left. One minute to go. We're halfway through. Keep going. We've got 40 seconds. You got it. Keep it up. 25. Almost there. We'll take a little break. We've got 1 more round. 15 seconds. 10. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds here. We've got round 3 coming up. If you were with us yesterday and you did all those push-ups and you want to take out the push-ups from the burpee for the last round, please do. I don't want to kill your chest too bad. It's good to get them moving and loosened up a little bit, but now we'll back off. We got 10 seconds until we got round 3. Start wherever you left off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Round 3, last warm-up round.
You make me feel like all those kids that was supposed to stay the night but changed their mind.
Good work. 90 seconds to go.
You make Remember that day we met for coffee and you were late. What about you and you mostly, but a bit about me.
1 minute to go. Keep pushing. Remember, this is a warm-up pace. We're just getting ourselves warmed up. 45, everybody.
Oh, what a good day. But it is long gone now when all the stars fell.
Almost there.
It was a good day. Oh, what a good day.
30 seconds to go.
That day you broke my heart. I loved you way too hard. Now I'm free.
15, almost done.
Remember so well
5,
that
4,
time
3, 2, and 1. All right, time. That's it for our warm-up. Nice work. Way to push through. I hope you're feeling warm and ready to go. Let me just get my timer set up. Go ahead, grab a drink, catch your breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get yourselves ready for our workout. We are gonna need a set of weights today. A pair would be best. If you don't have a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells or something, go ahead and use like I do, odd objects. I use soup cans and that works out just fine. It's just enough. As long as you're moving, that's all that matters. Okay, I'm ready. I hope you guys are too. We've got 4 rounds today, 4 minutes on, 1 minute off. So we'll work continuously like we just did in our warm-up, except for 4 minutes instead of 2. We have 4 rounds, like I said. We've got 4 different exercises. The first one is going to be a lateral lunge. So instead of lunging forward or back, we're lateral lunging today. Like we talked about yesterday in our warm-up, we can either have a static stance here and lunge off to each side. Whatever works best for you here. So we can either start in the middle and step out and step back in, and the other side, same thing. Stepping out, keeping your chest up as far as you can. So I'm not looking for your lunge and your chest to come down like this. I'm looking for as vertical of a chest as we can get, okay? We can also add some weights in here, so we can hold them down here as we lunge. We can hold them up here, which I prefer the most. This is called front rack position, and try to keep your elbows up, and this will keep your elbows and your chest up too if you go in this front rack position. So if you have if you struggle with keeping those elbows and chest up, go for that one. That's a good challenge. After that, we've got 10 total front and lateral raise. So we're gonna go at the same time, front and lateral raise like an L. So 1 off to the front, 1 off to the side. Same thing we always talk about here. I'm looking for a good squeeze at the top. Hang out until gravity kind of brings your arms back down, and you can kind of feel when that happens too. It's not like, oh, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. Just kind of feel that. Squeeze the shoulder, keep the traps down, and relax, and that'll be good to go. After that, we got 10 each seesaw rows. So this is one of the only exercises where we've got 20 reps today. We've got a 45-degree angle at our hips. Let me tilt this up a little bit, that's too much. 45 degrees at our hips here. So I'm slightly bent in my knees. I've got a good flat back, a good stance here. I pull and rotate like a seesaw. Row here. When we talk about a row, I know we talk about trying to bring our elbows together at the back. Same idea here. We're just moving a little bit differently and only pulling one at a time, just like a seesaw. Fourth movement we've got today is a single leg squat. We got 10 total. So these can be done to a chair, a couch. I got a chair here. I'll show you from the side. So from the side, it looks like this. We are just single leg squatting to one side, trying not to fall off the chair. We got that front leg up. We'll alternate each leg for 10 total, trying to use only one leg at a time for that squat. Do we have any questions? I'll run through the reps again one more time because I know it's a little bit different. We got mostly 10s, except for 20 squats. We got 20 total lateral squats, so 10 each side. We have 10 total front and lateral raise, so that's just a pair. So 10 raises. We got 10 each side, so 20 seesaw row, and 10 total single leg squats. Just 10, 5 per side, alternating. Any questions? Now's the time to ask. If you need modifications, now's the time to speak up too. If not, we're gonna get rocking, get through this thing. We've got a short little finisher today. It'll be better than yesterday's 100 mountain climbers, I promise. Okay, let's do it then. Nobody's got any questions. All right, 4 rounds, 4 minutes apiece. 1 minute rest in between for a total of 20 minutes in our workout today. Let's get after it. We got 5-second countdown and then we'll go for it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting with those lateral lunges. 10 each side, 20 total. Good, keep that chest up. Sit as deep as you can into that squat. When you're done with those squats, the lateral lunges, excuse me, we got 10 total raises. 10 raises next. Good work, you guys. I like what I'm seeing. Nice, David. Good. Nice, Jane. Good. Oh, did you skip your raises, Jane? Do those next. That's fine. Good. Nice job, Kim and David, and everybody else too, even though I can't see you. Keep a nice, stable base. Squeeze the core on those raises and through those two. Focus on your back and your shoulders. Give a good squeeze at the top. Seesaw rows after the raises. Just like a seesaw. One comes up as the other comes down. Sports bra, sports car drive, show out, go in, go out, go in, go out. So rock, we pull out. I got more dimes. We are halfway through. We don't do the wine. After the raises, we got the single leg squats. Last thing, single leg squats. Yep. 10 total for those using one leg at a time. Good work, everybody. Nice, David. Good. Good job, everybody. We got a minute and 15 seconds left. are under a minute, everybody. $40 seconds to go. After the single leg squats, we're back at the top with lateral lunges. We got 20 of those. 30 seconds to go. Remember where you left off so we can start round 2 wherever you finished round 1. 15 seconds, keep working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. We've got 1 minute here. Remember where you left off so we can start round 2, wherever that was. With those front and lateral raises, make sure we're going right out to the front and right out to the side, not kind of cocked out or cocked in, so we're kind of out. We're actually making an L here. Make sure your traps stay down. Everything else looks good. I hope you guys are feeling good, liking these movements. Try as best you can to adjust. Use one leg to stand up for those squats. It might be a little bit different if you have a squishy surface you're sitting down to, but just do your best. I know you guys are. Keep it up. We got 20 seconds before we got round 2. We'll start wherever you left off. Lateral lunges. Keep that chest up as much as you can. Stick that butt back just like you would a normal squat. So we can sit over the heel instead of on the knee. All right, here we go. Round 2. And go. Nice, David. Good. Good job, everybody. Nice, Kim. Good job. Good work, everybody. Seesaw row after those raises, into the single leg squats, and then back to the top. Good, everybody. We got just about 2.5 minutes to go.
Thinking about you as I'm lying next to someone else.
2 minutes left. We're halfway through round 2.
Doesn't fix me, but it kinda helps. Oh, I still wish we could go back to when we started. You left your t-shirt at my old apartment. Have you ever wondered if you love me harder? Where we be? Where we be now? Yeah, we got so
Nice, everybody. I like what I'm seeing. Keep it up. We've got just over 90 seconds left in round 2. Good. Really good, you guys. 1 minute left.
But I still wish we could go back to where we started.
seconds, everybody. Keep working. You got a minute rest and then 2 more rounds to go. We're just about halfway. 30 more seconds. Good. Really good. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Round 2 is done. We're halfway through. Remember we left off so we can pick up for round 3. We've got 50 more seconds in our rest. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Try to keep a consistent pace for the remainder of our rounds. We've only got 2 more to go. We're not sprinting through. We're just trying to keep a consistent pace, working the whole time. Even if it's slow, that's totally okay because you're still moving. 20 more seconds. We'll go for round 3. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for round 3.
Come down right now. Yeah. So please don't call me out when I'm fading. But you can't judge me right now. Maybe I'm way too fucked up to explain.
Who you think you are coming in this place trying to mess my balls up? Say you want space, but it ain't the place to bring that shit up. You wanna come down right now? So don't you call me out when I'm fading. Don't kill my high, don't kill my high, baby. Don't kill my high, don't kill my high, baby. Cause I'm on one, I can't feel my feet.
Good work. Keep pushing hard. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Now's the time to dig deep. I know it's getting hard. You can do it. One thing at a time. One rep at a time. 3 more minutes in this round. We're a minute in. Keep a good, steady pace. We're not sprinting.
It's all the games that you done put me through. You keep calling me saying what I do to you. Girl, you all sound the same. Oh, what a shame. You still have me in the corner, won't ever again. Now I keep on what you're saying, cause I'm too faded off that crush. You've been going through some things, and that ain't me to good love. So I'm on my heart, I'm getting faded tonight. I need a light, you see the vibe. Don't kill my high, don't kill my high, baby. Don't kill my high, don't kill my high, baby. Cause I'm on one, I can't feel my feet all the time. Cause I'm on one, I just want to stay off you right now.
Keep up the good work. We're almost halfway through. Keep pushing. You can do it. 2 more minutes.
Baby, why can't you just let me be? Why you always up every time now when it comes to me?
Squeeze that glute as you stand up from single leg squats. Squeeze the shoulders at the top of your raises. Squeeze the back. Try to pull your armpit down from your side on those rows. You guys know the drill. You're doing awesome. Keep it up. Just about 90 seconds to go. Just over a minute left. And 60 seconds to go. Keep working hard. Keep up the pace you've got. We're almost done. We've got 1 more round to go after this.
Did I say something wrong? Did you hear what I was thinking? Did I talk way too long when I told you all my feelings that night?
40 seconds to go.
Is it you? Is it me? Did you find somebody better? Someone who isn't me? Cause I know that I was never your type. Never really your type. Overthinking.
20 seconds. Let's go all the way through. You can do it. Remember where you leave off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. One more round to go. That's it. Short little finisher, cool down section, and then you're done. 4 more minutes of work plus 2 minutes for that cool down.
Coming to terms with a broken heart, I guess that sometimes good things fall apart.
Catch your breath, grab a drink, get yourselves ready for round 4. Now's the time to pull out any extra energy you've got. We're either trying to stay at the same pace or we're pushing it a little bit harder as we finish it out. We're almost there. 15 seconds to go, and then we start round 4. Start wherever you left off on round 3. 10 seconds, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Last round.
Times with a broken heart, I guess that sometimes good things fall apart. Overthinking's got me drinking, messing with my head.
3 minutes left. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. Keep it up. You can do it. Squeezing at the top of the list. Squeeze the glute on those single leg squats. The lunges too. We're almost there.
Coming to terms with a broken heart, I guess that sometimes good things fall apart. She just moved to LA, go to UCLA, and she drive a Maserati. Then she got a body, she be trying to party. She be trying to party. She just moved to LA, go to
We are halfway through. We got 2 minutes more. 2 minutes to keep pushing. You got it. Dig deep. We're almost done.
Search for shawty, she just got the way. 24 big, getting paid. Diamonds in the watch, no shirts. All these lights on the train and all day. Pop 1 pill.
Good work, everybody.
2 pills. Roll, roll, roll. That's going downhill.
90 more seconds. You can do anything for 90 seconds. Just keep working.
Trying to party. She be trying to party. She just moved to LA. She be trying to
1 more minute to go. 60 seconds left. Almost there.
to the weather. She be rocking.
Keep that pace or speed it up if you've got that energy. We're almost done.
She don't like to go to class, rather get a party. Study that solidly, mama got money, red Maserati. She
strong. 30 seconds to go.
She don't wanna change, just move to LA. Go to UCLA, then she drive a Maserati. Then she got a body, she be tryna party. She be tryna party.
15 seconds to go.
To LA, go to UCLA, then she drive a Maserati.
10 more.
She be tryna party. She be tryna party.
3, 2, 1, time. All right, nice work. Okay, so catch your breath. Take a second here. We're gonna pop down to the floor. I'll give you guys that minute rest that I've got programmed. We've got a minute of hip lifts coming up, so we've done these before. We're just gonna hip lift for a minute at your own pace. You can add weights if you want to. We got one more thing after that too, so stick around and make sure you give me your name and EID if you haven't already. I'm gonna do these last 2 minutes with you guys. We got 1 minute of hip lifts, so we're on our back. Feet are about 1 foot away from the butt or the glutes. We've got our feet planted. We're driving through the whole foot, keeping those elbows driving into the floor, squeezing the butt and the glutes super hard at the top. 1 minute, that's all. All right, let's do it. At your own pace for 1 minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze super hard at the top. Drive those elbows into the floor. This gives your back more of a stable base. Feel free to pause at the top and squeeze if you need that extra burn. We're halfway through. "15 seconds. Ooh, my cheeks are burning. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got one more thing to do. We've got 1 more minute of work. This time for the second minute. We're gonna go for alternating single leg deadlifts with no weight. So we're gonna reach out in front of us. We're having a soft bend in that standing leg. Reaching out in front of us, essentially making a T with our bodies. So keep a soft bend in that knee the whole time. Bring yourself to about parallel with the floor if you can, and we'll alternate. This is really gonna work on your balance. You should feel pretty good after we just warmed up the glutes a little bit more with those hip lifts, but this is the last thing we've got. I'm gonna do this with you guys as well. Let's go for it in 3, 2, 1. Alternating here. Reach out in front of you. Pause at the top if you need that balance. If you need to hold on to something, you can do that too. Try to keep that back leg nice and straight. Whoa. See, even I wobble sometimes too. These are not easy. That left side is a killer. 30 seconds to go. We're almost done.
Yeah.
15. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. That's all I got for you guys today. Nice work. Make sure you drink your water, get a good meal in after this. Thanks for working so hard. I love to see that. I'm proud of you guys for working so hard. It's good to see everybody, even after yesterday too. Make sure you leave your name and EID before you go. I will not be coaching. Cam, are you coaching tomorrow?
Yeah.
Cam's coaching 5:30 tomorrow, but I'll be back on Thursday to finish out your week. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.